Hi, my dear student. I am Samarban sir here with you for the class 8 student, and today I am going to discuss with you all the very first chapter of your English textbook, and the name of your textbook is Honeydew. So, in this book, the name of the first chapter is the best Christmas present in the world. So, if you do not have your book, I will show you a PDF file of this chapter on your mobile screen, so you can see there. So, the name of the chapter today we are going to discuss is the best Christmas present in the world, as you can see there. So this is written by Michael Murphy, who is an English book author, lyricist, storyteller, and it is one of the Murphy's story with a backdrop of First World War, a war between Britain and Germany. According to this story, main character Jill Macpherson described his experiences at the war camp to his wife through a letter. So let's get started the chapter. Okay, the first chapter. The best Christmas present in the world, and the Christmas, it is a festival of Christian. Christmas, it is an annual festival commemorating the birth of Jesus Christ, observed mostly on December 25th every year, as a religious and cultural celebration among billions of the people across the world. So, the best Christmas present in the world. Unit 1. Look at your mobile screen. I will just read the paragraph and then I will explain. I spotted it in a junk shop in Bridport, a roll-top desk. The man said it was early 19th century, an oak. I had wanted one, but they were far too expensive. This one was in bad condition. The roll top in several pieces. One leg presently mended, Scots mark all down one side. It was going for very little money. I thought I could restore it. It would be a risk, a challenge, but I had to have it. I paid the man and brought it back to my workroom at the back of the garage. I began work on it on Christmas Eve. So, in this paragraph, so here I means a narrator himself, author himself. He visited a junk shop. He went to a junk shop in Bridport. Bridport is the name of a marketplace in Britain. So when he visited there, he saw a roll-top desk and he wanted to buy it. When he wanted to buy it, a shopkeeper told him the desk is from 19th century and it is made up of oak. So it is from 19th century, it was very old and it was broken into pieces. One leg of it was completely destroyed or completely broken, but author thought that he could repair. He think he could repair, and that's why he bought it, and he brought that roll-top desk into his workroom, and his workroom is located at the back of his garage at home. So he began to work on it. He began to repair. So when he started repair, it was a Christmas Eve. That means he began to work on it from Christmas Eve. Now what is Christmas Eve? As I told you, Christmas Day is celebrated in 25th of December. So a day just before a Christmas Day. That means 24th of December. Christmas Day is celebrated in 25th and the 24th of December is known as your Christmas Eve. So from Christmas Eve 24th of December he began to work on that roll top text. Okay, next I removed the roll top completely and pulled out the drawer. The vinegar had left almost everywhere. It looked like water damage to me. Both fire and water had clearly taken their toll on this text. The last drawer was stuck fast. I tried all I could to ease it out gently. In the end, I used to build force. I stuck it sharply with the side of my fist, and the drawer flew open to reveal a shallow space underneath. A sacred drawer. There was something inside there. I reached in and took out a small black tin box. Sellotape to the top of it was a piece of lined notepaper and written on it in Saki handwritings. Jim's last letter, received January 25th, 1915. To be buried with me when the times come. I knew as I did it that it was wrong for me to open the box, but curiosity got the better of my scruples. It usually does. Now, what happened? And in this part, what happened? When he began to work on it, he find a sacred drawer inside it. Means the last drawer in that roll top text there was a drawer and the last drawer was stuck in. And when he forcefully wants to take it out, he saw a sacred drawer inside the drawer. And what happened then? Guess what? Inside that sacred drawer, there was a box made up of tin and covered with sellotape. And up there in that box, it was written, Jim's last letter received January 25th, 1919 to be buried with me when the time comes. So it was written there at the top of the box. Okay, after that what happened? When there was sacred drawer, there was something inside, and that sacred drawer, he took out a small black tin box, and at the top of that tin box, it was written that the Jim's last letter received January 25th, 1915. And it was a very bad habit to read the other's letter. But the curiosity, makes author to read that letter. And what happened then? Guess what? He opened that letter. He opened that tin box, and inside that box there was a small envelope. Okay, so and he began to read the letter. So inside the box there was an envelope. Address read Mrs. Jim McPherson, 12 Copper Beaches, Bridport, Dorset. I took out the letter and unfolded it. It was written in pencil and dated at top December 26, 1914. So now what happened? Due to the curiosity, author opened that letter. As I already told you, there was a sacred door, and inside that door there was a tin box, and up there was a tin box. It was written, the Zim's last letter received 25th January 1915. So when he opened that box, and inside that there was an envelope. So he do not want to read that letter, but due to the curiosity he unfolded it. And what happened when he unfolded? There was addresses: Mrs. Jim McPherson, 12 Copper Beeches, Bridport, Dorset. And it was written with the help of pencil and dated at the top 26th January 1914. So in this video I only explain the unit 1 of this chapter. So in the unit 1 we came to know that author himself visited a Bridport, a marketplace in Britain. He spotted a roll top desk made up of oak. He wanted to buy it. It was very old and it was broken into the pieces, but he thought he could repair, and he brought him to his workroom, which is located at the back of his garage. So while repairing, he found there was a sacred door, and inside the door there was a tin box. And at the top of that tin box, it was written that Jim's last letter received 25th 1915, to be buried with me when the time comes. So he do not want to read that letter, but due to the curiosity, he unfolded that letter. So the letter addresses to the Mrs. Jim McPherson, 12 Copper Beeches, Bridport, Dorset, and the dated at the top December 26, 1914. So here is your part 1 explanation of this first chapter. So if you got any confusion over here, you can contact me, and I will be back with the second lecture, part 2 of this chapter, with unit 2. Stay home, stay safe, be healthy. Thank you.